I know I said I was gonna make these redemption videos, telling my story and telling people why I'm where I'm at. But and I'm still gonna do it. But right now, man, I just been in prayer mode, man. Just trying to clear my mind and trying to I don't know, trying to get more connected and more connected with my health and all that type of stuff. I've been just trying to go hard on bettering myself as a person, because my responsibilities and the people that I'm responsible for, I want to be able to lead in a positive manner. And I've been trying to just let God lead. So most of my time for the last couple of weeks is just getting familiar with praying and how to pray right, and being unselfish with my prayer and focusing on the things to pray for and the things that I need done and the things I need changed in my life. And so that's really what it's been. But I'm gonna get back on my videos. I'm looking like this because I just left the gym too, so excuse how beat up I'm looking, but I ain't feeling like I'm looking. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I'm feeling real good, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling blessed. I'm understanding a lot more. I'm focusing a lot more, so that's good. But what I've been asking God is to show me, just help me recognize some things that I need to recognize. And He been showing me, and it's just stuff that just been popping up my head, and I just been realizing how God been protecting me and protecting my family and others around me. That's why I wanted to really do those redemption stories, so I could let people know that you probably don't even recognize when you being protected or when you being shielded, and God is watching over you and He getting you through certain things, because we tend to want stuff to go our way, and we ask God to bless us, and we pray for certain things, and we want the prayer to go how it is in our head, and it just don't work like that. God be answering prayers. We just don't be paying attention to them when they get an answer. But what I wanted to say is this. I was sitting up thinking, I was at the gym, and I've been going to the gym since 23, the end of 23. When I stopped drinking, I stopped drinking in October 2023, and thank God I ain't even had the urge to drink or none of that. And I gave that up, and I started working out. And I'm gonna tell y'all that story, or the reason I stopped drinking and started working out. But I was just sitting up thinking, like, about all the times I was destroying my body and doing stuff, you know what I'm saying, and why I was feeling the way I was feeling, and stuff that you got to fix with yourself. I was destroying myself. I quit smoking weed over 14 years ago, like 14 and a half years ago. But I smoked weed all the way. Man, I smoked weed for a long, and I smoked a lot of it. I was smoking a lot of weed. So that was damaging my body. But I was just thinking about how much I was paying to damage myself. You know what I'm saying? Smoking weed. I see people smoking weed all day, every day, man. And I just be doing math like, damn, man, you just blowing money. But that's what I was doing. Before I stopped drinking, I can remember I get up in the morning, I got to drink a half a shot, a double shot, just to get the shakes off from the night before. And I got to go to work, so I got to drink just to even be able to function to go to work. I go to work, you know what I'm saying? I go to work until lunch, go to the store, buy another double shot, and probably a beer. Drink that, guzzle that down in like 30 minutes, go back to work. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to get off work, go get another drink. I'll probably go get a half a pint now. You know what I'm saying? This is going to get me home, and another beer. This is going to get me home. You know what I'm saying? So already I done spent like at least $15. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm drinking bullshit anyways. You know what I'm saying? So already I done spent like $15 just on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's $15. Just from the time I woke up in the morning to the time I got off work, I done drunk $15 of my life away. By the time I get home, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the driveway. I got to finish this beer, and it's half a pint. So I'm going to sit in the driveway and waste time about another hour just BSing. I'm finna wait another whole hour. You know what I'm saying? And then by that time, somebody probably called me, you off work? Yeah, what you doing? Shit, I was just sitting up chilling and shit. I'm finna come through. They come through. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's shoot to the stove. Go to the stove. That's another drink. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at, like, during the course of the day, I'm looking at least $25, $30 of just drinking. You know what I'm saying? Destroying myself. Hard liquor. You know what I'm saying? And it probably ain't even ate the whole day. Probably ain't even ate no real food the whole day. And then if I do eat, I'm just picking over my food and I'm just really drinking. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about this went all the way up until 2023, the end of 2023, October 2023. You know, and I was just thinking of all that, you know what I'm saying? And the money I would spend in a week to drink, man, at least, man, shoot, at least $200 and something. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm drinking like at least $200 and something, man. Some people, bills. You know, there's people that probably wasn't even making that in their check a week, how I was drinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just drinking. When I started working out, so boom, I ended up getting me I get the gym memberships. And I was just thinking, man, while I was at the gym, I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was spending all that money to destroy myself. Spending all that money just to damage my body. And I could have took $10 a month, $50 for the membership, and $10 a month. To build my body up, get my health together, and do what I was supposed to do. And you'll just eat better. I'm talking about years. I was spending more than a year's worth of health to destroy myself every week. So what it costs for me to go to the gym, unlimited. I can go to the gym every day, all day, 3, 4, 5 times a day. $10 a month, $50 to renew it every year, every anniversary. So what's that? That's $160 a year, and I was probably spending double that a week. You know what I'm saying? Drinking. I know I was spending double of that. I ain't no probably to it. I know I was spending double of that to destroy myself, to mess my body up, to damage my body. I don't even see how I made it to 50 with the stuff I was doing and the stuff I was putting in my body, destroying myself. And it wasn't feeling good because the way how I remember it, it was always stressful. I'm talking about always stressful. And that's what it do. It stress you out and make you want to continue to do it, keep doing it. You ain't healing nothing. You ain't fixing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? I can remember waking up, man, on my living room floor, not even knowing how I got in the house. My neighbor just told me she had to help me in the house a couple times. I didn't even know. I just woke up on the floor, got up, got in the bed, and got my day started. But just thinking about that, man, and it's a punishment mentally for me, because what if I would have been out here drinking and just blacked out and killed somebody, ran over somebody, hit somebody, did something stupid, you know what I'm saying, took somebody's life because I don't care about my life. So it's punishments in getting your life right, because it allows you to think of all the stupid stuff you done did, you know. And I thank God, and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you don't know how God been watching over you until you look at yourself. Once you start looking at yourself and what you done been going through and how you been going through and getting it, and you don't even understand how you done got through some of this stuff. I know for me, I don't understand how I got through like 90% of the stuff that I got through. But I know I got through it. And I'm going to tell you, it wasn't me, it was prayer. That's because I always pray. That's the only thing I can say about me is I always pray. I thank God that my mama taught us, me and my sister. That's one thing I know me and my sisters and brothers got in common. We gonna pray. You can say whatever you want to say about us, but we gonna pray. My mama always taught, I'm talking about, it's been embedded in me. I don't remember when I can't even remember when I didn't pray. And I pray every day. And I don't pray selfish prayer. I pray for everybody. So that's one thing that's never left me. And that's probably what got me through what I got through. Even when I wasn't even taking life serious, I was still praying. And you know what I'm saying? It was just a habit. So I'm glad that my mama made that a habit for me to just get up and pray. My sisters and brothers, I know my sisters and brothers pray. Everybody that I grew up with, I know they pray. I know for a fact my sisters, especially my sisters. But my mama, I know that. I done seen from a kid, I used to see my mama getting on her knees. I'm glad that's the best habit my mama taught me and my sisters and brothers. All of us just seen our mama on her knees praying. And that's something she instilled in us, praying. I never seen my mama do no drugs. I never seen my mama do no alcohol. I ain't never seen my mama do nothing outside the church. My mama, only habit my mama had was playing numbers. And I'll take that over anything. Over a dolphin mama, a drunk mama, a prostitute mama, a mama that don't care about her kids. My mama's still mama and all her kids grown. So I thank God that I'm finna be 53 years old next month, in less than a month. My mom in her 80s. I still got my mom. I done had my mama for over 50 years. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. So, you know, what I'm really trying to say is, look at yourself, man. Look at your blessings, man. You gotta start recognizing how you been getting blessed and how you been blessed. I'm telling you, man, we all been blessed. We just don't be recognizing, man. And at some point, it gets to where it's just selfish. And then, you know, and I think the only reason God stuck with me and gave me a second chance, and gave me an opportunity to at least get myself together before I check up out of here, is because I've been praying. I'm telling you, man, I never stop praying. I never stopped praying. Even when I wasn't even feeling spirituality or nothing like that, it just was a habit that my mom, you know, I thank my mama for that, because I never stopped praying. And I know my sisters and my sisters and brothers, I know for a fact my sisters pray all the time. I know it because it just ain't no way that I done made it through what I done made it through. And I, man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I'm telling you. But my thing is, man, listen. Any of my friends that I grew up with, man, if you still here, man, you still alive, and I know you done seen just as much as I done seen. We all done seen some of the same things. We all done seen some of the same things. So my struggles ain't no harder than yours. Yours ain't no harder than mine. And we both, all of us deserve what God gonna give us. We just gotta go get it. You gotta just buckle down, man, and realize, like, God, I thank you for being here. I thank you for where I'm at right now. And, you know, just give me an opportunity to get it right, man. Show, you know what I'm saying? Now, I pray for understanding, for recognition, God. I need to understand this now because it ain't no way. I'm telling you, it ain't no way. With the way I see life is right now and the stuff people be going through, it ain't no way. It ain't no way. A lot of us is out here walking around without the shield of God, man. It's a purpose. And you got to start using that purpose. It's a purpose, man. We got kids. I mean, it's kids missing all kind. Man, I hate even getting on social media, especially on Facebook, because when you on Facebook, you really around most of the people. You really communicate with just mostly family and friends that you really personally know, or you people that you come in contact with on a day-to-day basis. And man, this kids, man, 15-year-old, man, these kids out here on drugs and stuff, man. We ain't even allowing these kids to be kids. We was kids. We got through childhood. We got to actually live through we got to experience childhood, go through our whatever we had to go through, and we made it to this age, man. And we depriving kids of that right now, man. You got weird dudes out here, man, messing with little kids, little girls and stuff, man, drugging them up, man. Niggas just handing kids drugs and stuff like that, man. We, especially us men, man, and we know, you know what I'm saying, and we know the weird niggas. A lot of us know the weird niggas, man, and we need to start calling them niggas out, man. We need to get rid of the street codes, get rid of all the street codes, and start calling it for what it is, man. Because if you ain't gonna try to prevent stuff from happening to these kids, man, listen, man. I got a granddaughter, a teenage granddaughter, and I got a teenage daughter. But I got a lot of teenage nieces, a lot of teenage nephews, man. And I'm telling you, I don't know what I'll do with some, especially my babies. And you got to treat these kids out here just like they're your babies. Because I'm telling you, if I see some weird stuff, I ain't even going to lie to you, man. I'm getting involved, man. I'm getting involved. If it seems like some weird stuff and I think it's going to hurt them babies, you can call me what you want to call me. I'm snitching. I'm telling the police. I'm calling you out. I don't care, man. It's just going to be, you can call me what you want to call me. But these kids deserve a chance to live to at least get to where the same shot that we had and the same opportunities that we still got right now. If you alive, you still got an opportunity, man. And we depriving them kids of that, man. Kids coming up missing, man. They drugging kids, all kind of stuff, man. It's way worse than it was when we were. At least we had people looking out for it. No matter where you went, what neighborhood you went in, nothing. Parents was looking out for kids, even if they wasn't their kids. It's to the point we don't get, like, parents don't care. Nobody ain't getting involved with what's going on with these kids out here right now. But as soon as it happened to one of us, soon you gonna want everybody to be involved. If you want somebody to be involved, then you need to get involved. We need to be figuring out what's going on with these kids, and we need to be holding people accountable that's doing it to our kids. It's time to grow up, man. And these kids deserve to do the same stuff. They deserve to be able to go out and roam the streets just like we was doing and be protected no matter what neighborhood they went in. No matter what neighborhood. But the thing is, a lot of us ain't grown up. A lot of us that's in our 40s and 50s, we still ain't grown up. We still doing some of the stuff we was doing when we was in our 20s and 30s. Most of us as grandparents right now, we still doing street shit. I know niggas that's still out here nickel and dime and trying to sell rocks and stuff like that, man. Knowing the consequences, but you still taking penitentiary chances. You 50. You 50 plus years old and you taking penitentiary chances. Your chances of getting out of prison is slim to none if they lock your dumb ass up. Excuse my language. Man, we need to get it together, man. I'm telling you. What's going on right now is unacceptable, man, especially with the kids, man. We fighting all the wrong battles.